Hey, this is just Emily. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm the kind of person that does not get rid of things. I can't. I think that I'll use it someday, some way. Even if it's a piece of paper with a doctor's appointment information on it or something, where from like 3-4 years ago, I'll keep it. So I have these set of boxes from IKEA. I don't know if they're actually called boxes or what they're called, but they remind me of boxes, so I call them boxes. And I have a bookcase and a wardrobe, and I would just shove things away into them so that I wouldn't see them, and I'm like, out of sight, out of mind, doesn't matter, right? Or wrong. Doesn't really work like that. So, about a week ago, almost a week ago, I started going through things. I got one of my bookcases done in my wardrobe. I currently have 2 entire boxes that I am taking to Goodwill at some point in time when I have time. And I love donating things to Goodwill because then they go to people who need them, and I feel good about it. Don't know if they actually go to people who need them. I hope they do. Do they? I don't really. All I know is I'm supposed to give things to Goodwill. So I give things to Goodwill. And while I was going through these things, I'm not even sure if this has a meaning to it, but I found my Kindle Paperwhite, and it needs to be charged so bad that there is a battery symbol with an exclamation mark on it. I kid you not. It needs to be charged. I don't know when. It's been like over a year, I think. Maybe not over a year. It's been a long time since I used this, and that should show you how much of a reader I am. I spend most of my time writing, and I read stuff on my phone and on my laptop, but usually I use my Kindle Paperwhite when I'm camping. Except for I don't think I had it the last time I went camping, which was early this summer, so I didn't have my Paperwhite. Yeah, so today has been really kind of a lazy day, mostly talking to Hannah. I went on an hour-long walk. It was about 2 miles, give or take, and I spent the entire hour talking with Hannah as I was walking my dog. And I have an iPhone, so I had my headphones in so I didn't have to hold my phone up to my ear the entire time that I was walking, because I don't want to do that. I just know. And I had to take a detour because of my dog, and as I was walking, there was this guy who had one of those bikes that are really low down to the ground, and he was resting in a parking lot, and he just stared at me the entire time I was walking. I'm like, so either he was being creepy, because that's what it felt like, someone staring at me the entire time. Please don't do that. That creeps me out. Or he thought I was crazy and talking to myself. But, that got me thinking, doesn't everyone do that? Like, everyone's always on their phone. You can never tell if they're listening to music and are crazy and talking to themselves, or if they're on the phone with a friend. I was like 18, and I had someone stop me once. I had a headset in. It was different back then. Wasn't that long ago, okay? I'm not that old. And I had a headset in. It wasn't like an iPhone or anything, but it was still a headset, and I was talking to someone. I'm not saying who, because I don't really want to talk about them. I'm not on speaking terms with them anymore, so I'm not going to say a name. But I was talking to this person, and someone stopped me and was like, "What did you say to me?" And I'm like, I'm on the phone. I didn't say anything to you. Of course, I didn't have that tone in my voice, but I'm like, what the fuck? And I actually said fuck. Hi. Bye. Okay, so yeah, I don't even know why. It's just like it's stuck in my head. And so there's another note too. So I'm 4 or 5 days ahead of these videos. I was filming them in advance, so I didn't have to worry about being able to get a video up. That didn't work out so well, so I'm kind of playing catch up, and I'm actually having fun playing catch up. But when I get caught up with everything, I will be ahead and have videos uploaded that I just have to put on public, so that should be easier. Until I get to that point, there might be a couple of days where I don't upload, depending on how I feel. Yesterday I didn't feel up to uploading, and today I don't really feel up to uploading anything or doing anything. But I thought since I didn't post a video yesterday, I need to have one up today, and yeah, so here I am. So I already talked about my hour-long walk. I didn't eat healthy again. I didn't eat unhealthy. I had eggs, and then I had pistachios, and I made meatloaf, which isn't really healthy. But there are so many other things I can eat that aren't healthy that are worse. So I guess that is relatively okay. But, you know, well, the meatloaf, I didn't have technically meatloaf. I had meatloaf sandwiches, 2 of them, and they were yummy. And they're messy. I literally spilt ketchup all down the front of my shirt. I'm not kidding. It was kind of embarrassing. I showed Hannah and she laughed at me. She actually laughed. So, yeah, that happened. And yeah, so that's about it. My day was kind of boring. I spent time with Hannah talking to her, which is my normal day, and oh my god, I'm really tired. Wow, I can't think. And we did some writing, so that was fun. And if you didn't watch any of my other videos, you wouldn't know that Hannah and I are doing a YouTube series called Code Life, which has to do with 2 doctors. It is completely fictional. We are not doctors in any way, shape, or form, but we love to write. So that's coming out this fall. We have a promo up. I'll leave the links. You should definitely check out the promo. It is amazing. So I'm gonna go before I run out of things to say, because I kind of already have. Talk to you later. Bye.